Bet you thought I was froze. Yeah. Perhaps. Okay, just want to make sure that was muted so we don't get an echo. How is everybody? It is Friday. Hey. As we all know. Just got out of the shower. Heated up the coffee. About a half cup. Lemon in there. I don't know if you can see that. Good stuff. Healthy for you. So they tell me. Let's see. Yeah. Well, let's see. Don't need that. What are we doing today? Hey, Monkey, greetings to you. What's your favorite kind of coffee? It's just what the Dollar Tree has, basically. Stocked up on it last winter. Still got a bunch of it. I try and replace what I use. That way I never kind of lose ground and I always have a supply of it. I do think if hyperinflation hits, as they said, even in the Obama years, the government statistics and all that, coffee will be a luxury. It'll be like $75. They didn't say if it was a can or one of those small, glass Folgers type thing. I don't know, but go way high. I'd like to have at least a starter. I probably should be worried more about it. I mean, worried, concerned. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about anything. That's scriptural. You know God's got your back. What do you have to fear? You can be concerned, but when it turns to worry, then you're not relying on God. And that's sin. Sin killer will tell you that probably. Let's see if the hair's pompadour going everywhere. Need to schedule a haircut for next week. And there is the lovely Margot just stopping by to say hi. Yeah, over at Hens. It's Fanta's last night in the UK. Yeah, she said she was going to be over there. And I know she's leaving for the 3rd. I tweeted her earlier. Even in a commercial, they mentioned for a oh, okay. Mentioned inflation recently as last night. Using those big words for me, Monkey. Politician typo. Yeah, that hey tree goblin. Again. Yeah, it's orange juice would be a luxury. They didn't even tell me a price on that. The little thin Hershey's candy bars, $15. I mean, things hit that way. I mean, right now, where was it? Greece? I don't know. Anyway, they were burning. Hey, Captain, they were burning uh, their energy bills and protesting. There's going to be some people die this winter because they can't heat their homes. That happened in Texas last winter. It's ridiculous. And there's a lot of states that are tied to California. So whatever California does, they kind of do, which is absolutely insanity, crazy. They farm out most of their energy needs to other states around them. They're not saving anything. It's just crazy. It's just government and with their foot on everybody's neck. And if you really do need to separate yourself, I think, out of the blue states and go to red states. Hey, Shadowhawk, why aren't you in here? Shadowhawk was earning that money, that extra money last night. That's why he wasn't in here. Vic should be coming by to ink today and tomorrow, as he said yesterday. Ink and and be finalizing some stuff on the supplement, and should be going to press in a couple weeks for sure. And it would have been sooner, but I basically finalizing things on the big book. Paying off artists. Uh, Hello, the one and only Shadowhawk.
Hail Rex and hail the
You
chat.
work
How's the
overtime
weather today?
yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Can't
Yes,
hear you.
sir.
You're
Huh?
not muted, but can't hear you. I can see the little thing throbbing. Wah,
Huh.
wah,
Let me
wah.
let me
Just
drop out and come back in.
let me put. It's not your fault. Let me put these in.
Uh,
My goodness. Listen to you. I'm
is
sorry.
that
What
better?
did you say? That's
Uh,
better.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had to work over last night. We had a big launch on all the new automation line that
Oh,
I've been installing. So we did our
hey, Death
first test
Busher.
run today, and everything went great. And I got to tell everybody, kiss my ass for not believing in me for the last 3 months. So that was a nice day.
Yeah. Well, hopefully in the next 2 months, promises will be kept, and maybe you'll get a pay upgrade, maybe more work if you want it. I don't know, more freedom, liberty. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
we'll
giving
see.
them a chance. Um,
Wait and see. Yeah,
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 I really, it's only because of the one lady there, that hired me and stuff, and
yeah. Right.
so
Did you
I mean,
contact the other place that was wanting to hire you and
yeah,
tell
I talked
them?
to them. I let
Uh,
them know what was going on, and they're still open to hiring me. I just told them, I'm going to give this place until the first of the year, see if they
huh.
live up to, what they told me they were going to do, and if they don't, then I'll call the other place.
First of the year, so you're thinking about going all the way through Christmas to New Year's.
Yeah, I figure. I mean, just to keep my resume looking good and not seem too,
Flighty.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you
I'd
got
rather
30
I'd
years
rather have
under
a
your belt, right?
well. I just started with this company 3 months ago,
Right.
so
Right.
but yeah, I've got 3 years of automation experience behind
Oh,
me.
3 years.
Well, 30 years of
30
maintenance,
years. Yeah. You
but
said three. Mm.
well, three of strictly automation stuff,
Oh,
which
okay.
is the way everything's
Did
going.
Shadowhawk hear your inflation speech, Rex?
I heard a bit of it.
A bit of it? Yeah. He's heard it before. I mean, if we hit hyperinflation, whoo.
Yeah, well,
But
I mean, that's where they want us to go. So,
yeah, it really is. They want us to get mad about last night's speech. They
oh,
want
dude, I
us.
I
They
was
just want
pissed
one
about
guy.
that.
They want one guy to get mad, get a gun,
Mhm.
and shoot up an FBI headquarters or something. That's
Yeah,
all they
that's what
want.
they're
They want an
yep,
excuse.
what they're hoping for. But I'll tell you what, that freaking Biden speech last night pissed me off.
Oh yeah, it pissed everybody off. That's you know, you're all gonna die.
Well, one day,
Yeah, one day.
hopefully not
So
soon, Hiawatha.
yeah, I mean, if more people had that attitude, I'm gonna die anyway. I mean, not that you look for it. I mean, like Evil Knievel did, but um, you if you go into a situation knowing, hey, I've got to die sometime, and I'm going to die eventually, because entropy is a thing.
Hmm.
Everything dies. Everything goes through a cycle. So time is cyclical. I believe that.
So
Uh, huh?
I said, yeah, I think so too.
Oh, it is. I mean, scripturally, I studied under a guy that studied under a guy that studied under Einstein.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and he brokered the first. The guy that I studied under, the guy that he studied under, brokered the first deal between the Palestinians and the Israelis. He was pretty
Oh,
high up,
yeah,
and he studied under Einstein. He was something else. I would have liked to have known him. Uh,
yeah. Well, from what I understand, Einstein was no slacker.
Yeah, he's kind of getting a reputation. And I'll tell you somebody else, and I heard about a good book on Tesla. Tesla's kind of getting some love, and he should.
Tesla's, I mean, if you look into some of that stuff, I mean, I gotta wonder, I think maybe the government took him out.
That's true. He did marry his cousin.
Well,
Just,
I mean, back in the day, I think that was acceptable to a point,
to a point, yeah. And if it's like it depends on if it's your first, second, third, right? I mean, there
Right,
might
right.
not be
You're not
any
supposed to
genetic
marry a first
relationship
cousin.
hardly at all there. Speaking
Hmm.
of genetic relationships, here's Vic King,
Hey, what's going on, guys?
the boss.
What's happening, Vic?
You sound like you just woke up, brother.
No. I'm fine.
We were talking Nikola Tesla a little bit, Einstein.
All
Just,
right, yeah, cool.
just, yeah. Do you think? I mean, I think on the day, I think I have this right, that he tested his sort of ground, with the tower in, I
Yeah.
believe it was New Jersey. That was the day over in Russia, which was like his death ray thing or something like that. I don't know. I may have it wrong, but I think that was the day all that acreage, hundreds of acres or whatever it was in Russia was leveled.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Check out the coincidence. So I wonder if his test there had anything to do with it.
Could be.
Interesting.
No, he had like what 30, 40 some totes. These big long boxes. Lockers, full lockers.
Yeah.
Full of his notes and experiments and stuff. And
That disappeared on his death, or they took him.
yeah, the government took them, and only 15 of them were ever returned to his families.
Yeah, I think they treated it as national security, and Donald Trump's uncle was involved in that. He
Really?
was, yeah, he knew the sort of secret divisions type person. I think he met Tesla, if I remember right. There was a whole discussion on the radio about that the other night that I listened to. I think it was on coast to coast.
Yeah. The crazy thing to me is that Tesla was talking about, wirelessly transmitting electricity
Through
way
the
back.
ground.
Right, but way
Yeah.
back then. And
Yeah.
now we have these, phone chargers and stuff that you don't even have to plug in. You just set your phone on top or what have you. So,
Right.
So
don't tell me that somebody ain't been using his stuff.
Yeah.
So he so he clearly didn't own the hotel that he lived in for years and years and years, right? And he lived in until his death. But the building itself was designed exactly. It was the only hotel of its kind that had its own power plant, had its own power grid.
Now, was that connected to the Niagara Falls? Because I knew he was
No.
into hydropower.
No. They had their own power station. They generated their own power, coal or whatever. But it was the only building that generated its own power, and it could generate enough power to power most of the city.
Yeah.
But it generated far much more power than it needed for one building, right? Even though it was a big hotel building.
Well, he was in talks.
It was also designed that it could replicate his experiment on sending wireless electricity.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, he was in high-level talks even at the end of his life with the secret
that's what I'm saying.
Weapons divisions of many countries.
I think the government had that building built for him as part of a secret operations.
Right, to keep a better eye on him, a lock on him.
No, not a lock on him. I think he was working with the government.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then they just went in and seized.
Yeah, upon his death.
Wow. Well, Vic had to take off.
It sounds like Shadowhawk had clockwork.
Don't mind me. I'm just revving up my bike over here.
Yeah. Sounds like somebody was doing
Sounds
a
like
wheelie all the way down.
Sounds like some skid marks were left behind.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
kidding. Some maniac out here on a crotch rocket.
I can show you some skid marks if you want to.
No,
But anyway.
Nope.
No.
no.
Damn it, Rex.
Damn it, Rex. Just had to bring that up. I thought I'd head Vic off at the pass.
Is Eric even in here yet?
No,
he's not in here yet. Yeah.
He's not here yet. Oh.
Yeah, he missed it. He'll
All right,
have to watch it on replay.
We can't blame him for that one.
Speaking of replay, hey, if everybody would be so nice as to hit that like button, appreciate it. Have 5 already. I know I was one of them, so some people are holding out. I don't know.
So Margot, Tree Goblin.
Surely
Kevin,
we have more than 4 people in here.
There was at least 6 when I popped in earlier.
Oh yeah, it says we have 9 now, and one of them's me. So let's say 8. Oh, look at this. Bam.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, he's. Did you?
This is the ale and tail variant. It's either going to be a card or a cover.
Yeah.
The ale and tail variant.
Yep, the ale and tail variant. Yep.
Can I ask you?
I love it.
So is he going to have like a schlong there? Is he actually going to be naked?
No, Rex. We went over this.
We did.
Yes, no nudity.
Oh, no nudity.
You can't have nudity on
YouTube.
On Indiegogo.
Oh, on Indiegogo. I didn't know that. Okay. Well,
yeah.
Well, I think you can on the interiors, but not on any of the thumbnails.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't do it on any of the promo.
Thank you so much.
You can't make it obvious that that's what you're selling is nude.
Right.
Well, now, I've seen nude variants, and I guess they block things out. Even Andy Smith did,
Yeah. They usually put
and I really don't get that, Shadowhawk. I really don't get the allure. I really don't get that.
I've never been huge.
What is the draw? I mean, okay.
Books,
it's like soft porn. What the hell?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've always been happy with the chicks in comics the way they are. They don't have to be fully nude, but some people, if that's what you enjoy drawing, then
But I mean, they give you a nude version of the same project.
Yeah.
It's no different except they don't have clothes in that version, and it's like, okay.
So I'm guessing you draw the picture nude first, and then you scan it, and then put clothes on. I'm guessing.
I guess you could do that very well, very easily in the digital world for sure.
Especially digitally for sure.
I just didn't know. So he has a loincloth on there, or
no? It's gonna be shadowed.
Oh, it's gonna be shadowed, but it will be there. Okay,
it'll be implied that.
Oh well, it's not.
It's implied nudity.
It's implied, but is it implanted? That one girl right there.
No.
I mean, she's right there, and this is a
right, but she's wearing a.
Oh, okay, all right. My bad.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything there.
Well, that's.
I know.
That is true. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that through. He's got that one limp girl on his arms. That's pretty cool. She's probably passed out.
Yeah, her leg is going across the ass here. So
okay.
You can see her foot. That's the.
Oh dang! Oh, so she's got her back turned. Oh, I see. It's one of those Spider-Woman poses.
Yeah.
Where are her organs, Vic?
I'll show you my organ. Oh, stop it.
What's better than roses on your piano? Tulips on your organ.
Oh gosh! If you were here, Shadowhawk, I'd kick you. Oh my goodness! Oh,
I'm gonna be in rare form today, man. I had a great day. So.
Well, good. I'm glad you had a great day. You're about due one, right?
Yeah, brother, I'm telling you.
Yeah, pervert. Yeah.
Maybe a bit.
I'm just trying to understand the drawing. That's all. I mean, they are salacious looking women. I guess that's a word, right?
Yeah.
They're having fun.
Yeah,
And,
looks
I
like
I
everybody is
imagine
consenting.
Beowulf is well endowed, right? I mean, because he's the ideal man, right?
Yeah.
So he could probably reach her from that distance. It's just I'm just saying. But anyway, I digress and degenerate and burn up in orbit. Um, Vic, what you been up to today? He doesn't want to tell me now.
Better yet, what were you up to last night, Vic? Because I was
Oh
looking for
my
you and I didn't see a stream.
perv.
I'm getting dragged over to Dark Gifts.
Oh, yeah. Did you have a good conversation?
Oh, it was a fun show. Sure. I started out on Dillard's, and then I said,
Yeah, he streamed, huh?
I gotta leave here. This is getting too crazy for me.
No, you don't have to leave here.
Get hard.
No, that's what I said when I was at Dillard's.
Oh, okay.
No, it was good. It's just
well, I thought you had some business to talk over with Anthony about Lightbringer.
Yeah, that actually got bounced to tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Vic, you did some of the work on Lightbringer too, right?
I
not
did
Lightbringer 2, but Lightbringer.
I did the interiors and the cards, and
yeah, nothing big, just the interior and the cards.
Yeah, I mean that's all.
That's all. Not speaking of
Lightbringer 2 Lightbringer 1 was drawn like almost a year ago. September, right? That's when it started. So
right.
Yeah, I think so.
Lightbringer 2 is going to be awesome. Lightbringer 1's okay. Don't get me wrong, but
you're going to be working on that, right?
It's not the work that I'm doing now.
Exactly. You've leveled up.
So Lightbringer 2 is going to be insane.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
can't wait. I backed Lightbringer 1 pretty heavy, man. So I'm waiting on my tapestries and all that good shit.
Cool.
I heard tell you have a new project out, so let's run the trailer.
We will march into the night. Let the fear sink in their eyes. We will roar our battle cries. The oath we shall carry strong. Rally up the swords and shields. Fight into the bloodiest fields. For the honor high decree. The heavens is on our side. We will march into the night. Let the fear sink in their eyes. We will roar our battle cries. The oath we shall carry strong.
Hell yeah, I'm loving that song, man.
Yeah, I like it.
That's good. It grows on you. It does.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
sure
grew
does.
on me first time I heard it. He's
Yeah,
good.
I love that Ray from I knew Ray from the first time I heard it. I was like, oh yeah, that's it. That's the one. Because like I could use any of his songs, you know.
Right.
That was the very first one I heard, and
Struck a chord.
yeah, it was like, no, that's it. I got to get that Veil War.
And that fits nicely, man.
Nicely done.
Hey, Simple Jack's in the chat. Yucky Gum is there.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
is,
Simple Yucky.
why is Beowar the only naked one? Shep's there. Hey, Shep. Hail, Shep. Lorenzo. Schleestakian. What's going on, Schleestakian?
Lizard representation.
Gotta have it.
Got
Now
Yeah.
there'll be some lizards in lizard men or something, won't there? And
No.
there'll be no
There's no lizards in this world.
no snake,
Dragon.
no alligator, crocodile,
This is a lizard-free universe. I love
no
Iguana. Nothing.
So
Cassol
quiet,
looking
so quiet
crab.
and peaceful.
Yeah. You know, I didn't think about it to this time because you don't like lobsters and shrimp and
So no, yeah, no,
huh?
yeah, no.
And so you made him the villain of your book, which is crab-like.
Yeah,
Wow. I just made that connection.
Yeah, I never put that
Kill
together.
all crustaceans.
it's a
Kill them all and send them to me. I'll eat them.
It's a nod to Lovecraft. You know,
Oh, okay.
it's not Cthulhu. It's Cathal.
It's cathartic.
It's
It's Freudian. It's deep repressed memories of some kind of trauma with a crayfish. It may go deeper than what you think, but
I've never eaten crawfish. I never would.
Yeah, crab.
Call them crawfish, by the way.
I mean, you're right there on the East Coast where you get fresh fish. People that are seafood lovers would love to be where you're at, you know, to be able to eat. Horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd eat nothing but fish if I lived out there.
He probably sticks with his Jack mackerel out of a can or sardines.
I don't eat fish.
I'm old enough to remember when you could get anchovies on a pizza.
You still can in some places. They're very few and far between.
Yeah, but it's less prevalent.
Yeah, and most of the time you have to actually request it. They don't even put it on the menu.
Wow. So you know they're not really selling too well.
No, I personally love it.
If you have to request it, it's like under the table anchovies.
Yeah, anchovies on a nice Greek salad with a big fresh buttered piece of bread. Oh God, that's good shit.
Ah, a little salty there. Oh wow, Blade. That's Blade in the background, right?
The ending we all wanted.
In Twilight, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that would have been awesome. Kill that shiny ass vampire.
They could probably still do a Blade with him. They would. I mean, he's definitely older. You know, he wasn't supposed to age, right?
Yeah, he's still in pretty good shape. Yeah, that's the problem. He's a vampire, you know. So
yeah,
they'd have to do like all the digital.
Unless they wrote it in. That
well, I mean, technically, isn't he only a half vampire? He's a daywalker, so maybe they do age.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, and if he did, you could do a great sort of older Batman story with him, right? Of where he is having difficulties.
Maybe, make it where he ages slower than a human, but you know.
Now I've been writing a little on the bystander today, some of his backstory.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. So I kind of getting a handle on.
Before I forget, are you working tonight?
Yes.
All right. Give me a call tomorrow. I got a couple of things I need to talk to you about.
Okay. What's a good time for you?
Afternoon, because I'm gonna have to go in tomorrow, probably from like 7 to 11.
Okay.
Just to button up some details on my new line.
Okay. Maybe call you before the show a little bit.
Yeah, like anytime afternoon is good. I'll be home by lunchtime.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Now Vic made me a promise, but
but we know how Vic's promises are.
I haven't.
You said it, Shadowhawk. I didn't.
I'm just warming up here.
You don't have to give him Vic shit.
Well, everybody gives Vic shit though, but they never supply him.
Because we know he can take it. He's a tough guy.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, he's a man's man, right? High testosterone.
Right.
There you go. You see that head of hair on that guy the other night? Come on.
Well,
he's seen him on camera.
I think you said it was down to the middle of your back, or is it to your ass?
No, it's like just below my shoulder blades.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still
middle of my back.
Yeah.
Mine used to hit my belt line back in the rock and roll days. So.
You put hair bands to shame.
That shit's heavy. Gives you a headache after a while.
Yeah, I mean, Linda Ronstadt and Gail, what was her name? The one that had
Crystal Gale.
Crystal Gale, yeah. They both complain of headaches, I think, migraines and things, and it was just the weight of their hair. That's a little extreme.
Roll around with Crystal Gale.
Right, but I mean, they had it going down to their ankles.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine? That's like sleeping with a cousin It. I mean, really, she could literally cover your whole body in her hair, probably. Medusa.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't turn into snakes.
That's silky fucking. Goodness.
I love girls with super long hair, man.
Oh yeah. And unfortunately, you don't see it as much.
No, rarely anymore, man. They're all going.
Yeah, and if you do, they're married.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I imagine your wife is Hispanic, right?
Yep.
So she probably has thick, probably dark hair like my daughter's.
Yep. Thick and dark brown to the point it's almost black.
Oh, dark brown. Okay, yeah. I guess my daughter's hair was like black,
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, and thick and long.
She's
it's a thicker hair,
that you can get, but yeah, her hair is super thick. But that's kind of a drawback too, because she only lets it get so long. I keep begging her to grow it longer, but she gets mad after a while. She's like, "No, give me a headache. I gotta cut like 3 inches off." Like, no.
Yeah, but it's past her shoulders, right?
Oh, yeah, it's usually down right about the middle of her, where the bra line would be, I guess, across your back.
Okay, yeah.
So I mean, it's long. It's just I'd like her to have it a little longer.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some guys, from the back, and you think, oh, is that a woman? I don't know, and then they turn around, and it's like, oh. I know that's never happened to anybody else, but.
We were in a club one night. A buddy of mine was back in the early 90s. And
native hair.
Doing a jam night. And me and my buddies are sitting there, and this blonde walks by, super skinny, fucking wearing little tight-ass jeans, cowboy boots. And my one buddy looks at me, "Man, check out that blonde over there." I'm like, "That's fucking Corey, you idiot. That's another buddy of ours that's a drummer for a band."
Oh, my gosh.
He's a little dude, man. He's like 140 pounds,
That's embarrassing,
Oh, yeah, we gave him shit all night for that.
I bet you did.
Then he hooked up with Corey and gave it to Corey.
Yeah. No, man, shit. Corey, just for a little dude, man, he was beating the chicks up with them drumsticks, man. And he had them 5-6 deep all the time.
Now you know why a lot of people go into music.
Yeah. Well,
Chick magnet.
He was a great little drummer, and he was like, this cute little teddy bear that chicks could love. So, I mean, he's like, like Lars from Metallica. Chicks love him because he's little and cute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Peter Criss, I don't think Peter Criss was very tall either, was he?
Yeah, no, he's a little guy too. I think he's like 5'7" or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have absolutely no caffeine. What the hell? I thought I had another bottle.
Oh no. How about coffee? Can you make coffee?
No, I don't have any spring water either.
What, do you not trust the Boston water there, Vic?
No.
No, not from this building. This building's like
no.
The building's like 200 years old, but surely they redone some of the
probably
plumbing.
all lead pipes and shit.
Yeah. I'm not. I wouldn't even boil the water from.
Yeah, no, you're just gonna concentrate all the heavy metals in it that way.
Wow. Have you ever tried it?
No.
To see what it tastes like?
No.
I mean, put it in your mouth and then spit it out.
No.
Really? You think it's going to come out brown?
Listen to Vic. He acts like it would be like taking a cupful out of the toilet.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, and I don't know.
But you shower in it.
The way
all the
plumbing is set up.
You shower in it.
I know. I don't have any choice in that, Rex.
I know, but it doesn't come
but
out
I do have
brown.
a choice about whether I put it into my mouth or not.
Yeah, right. But does it smell?
I've never smelled it. To smell.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Well, that's a good sign. Yeah, at least it's not stinky. Oh man, I lived in a couple of places with well water.
Doesn't always come out clear. I know that.
I hated that.
Oh really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you gotta let it run for a couple of minutes sometimes.
Is it like rust color, maybe?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's on one of those days, I just don't shower that day. You pick another day.
Yeah. I think I'll skip the shower today.
Really? I think you could run it for a little while and then it would clear up. But
well, it's not like Vic is out on the docks every day either. He's drawing, so you can probably go a day or two without a shower.
Well, I don't know. It's been.
I don't know. About
well, I don't know. Yeah, as hot as it's been there lately.
Sweltering hot, right?
I wouldn't go 2 days. This as a general rule, I think everybody,
they'd be knocking on his door, going, "What is that odor you have in there?" Oh, it's me.
Nobody in this building would be able to tell. This building smells like pot, crack, and meth, all smoking all at once.
Really?
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, wow. You can get a nice. If you hang out in the hallways, you can get a nice.
Nice little contact bud.
Nice fishbowl. Nice fishbowl cocktail.
No wonder Judy knocked on your door a second time. She probably thought it was like 2 weeks later. Not just, 2 minutes later. She went on a trip.
I think we're gonna have to change this girl in his arms.
Is that your eye shadow?
Yep.
You getting eye?
Number 2.
Yeah, you're gonna make Vic jealous. He's gonna want ice now.
Oh.
Yeah, we got all the luxuries here in Indiana.
I don't have one ice cube. I have an ice maker, but I never use it.
Really?
Yeah, I just keep things chilled in the refrigerator, cold enough, and drink it like that. And if it gets warm, then
Yeah.
I just don't use ice. It's that guy from the drug murn. Yeah, that guy was getting high off all that, but they were burning tons of stuff there in that pile.
Wait, he said what was it? Heroin, opium, hash.
Oh, it was
and other narcotics. So I'm assuming it was probably a bunch of marijuana.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got like stoned so fast.
Yeah, and I mean he was like a distance away from the burn.
Yeah, but the wind.
Yeah, but he was downwind, dude. It was blowing at him.
Direction blew right at him, and that's when he got high.
Yeah, I think the cameraman was getting a little high too.
I think the cameraman probably set him up. He was like, "All right, let's set up here," knowing damn well he was downwind.
Yeah. Let's just one more take. That's all it is.
Yeah, because they easily could have filmed it from another angle, right?
Right.
But he chose to be there. So.
Yeah, I imagine it was the opium, right? Because opium makes you laugh like that and feel happy and good. That's why it's so. That's why it's so addictive, because it feels so good.
I don't know if I ever had any good opium.
Pot can definitely give you the giggles too, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
good
mean,
positive.
and if you combine the two,
dude, hash is just concentrated weed. That's
hash never did anything for me.
Well, you ain't smoking it right then.
Or it was poor quality, or
or it was something somebody said with
what
that.
they call like hash blonde, or put it on a pin and underneath the cup, and anyway, we're not talking this on YouTube, but anyway, it's
Rex,
yeah.
I didn't think you did those kind of things.
Who knew Rex was a stoner? Holy cow!
Yeah.
Who knew I was anything before you were even born? Probably.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Well, maybe Vic.
I lived with a drug dealer for 4 months, and then they were getting too wild with it. And I think all the cops thought I was the drug dealer because I had the nicer car. He had this old blow it up from behind Pinto, and I had a brand new 83 Thunderbird.
Oh, yeah. You were the drug dealer in their eyes, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They thought it was me. They were
always pulling.
They're wondering why they could never catch you. This guy never stopped.
Yeah.
He's got nothing on him, ever.
Yeah. Well, I never got pulled over.
Talk to anyone, make any kind of transactions, but he's got to be the guy.
Yeah, he's got to be the guy, the one with the money. Well, this other drug dealer moved in right next to us, and then that's when things started going, because they were like, "Oh, let's combine our forces, incorporate." And
well, see, that's where people always screwed up in the day. You turn it into a revolving door, and then your neighbors noticed, and then the cops noticed, and then it's all over.
Well, I mean, it was a revolving door already, somewhat.
So now you just installed a second revolving.
Right. And I said, I'm out of here. You guys can get caught if you want to. Not me.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I'm not going down because I'm just the roommate. I'm like, so to them, I was nothing. And I was like,
but you know what, dude? If you would have been there and a bus went down, now you're an accomplice.
Exactly. So I was like, I'm out of there. I'm too smart for this. Good luck with that one. So it didn't last long, but it was, it was fun while it lasted.
There you go. Get your giggles while you can. That's what I say.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to live out, and he had suggested that, cutting rent and everything. And in fact, I helped him get into this apartment that was extremely cheap. I mean, I was thinking about this the other night because I drive by there every night, just about. Unless I take an alternate route. And the apartments are still there. The woman was older, and he kind of needed my reputation to get into the place. So we both went to talk to him. And, hey, Mike Walters in the house.
Hey, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Always drops in to drop a like, say hi.
Oh, yeah. I always try to drop in and drop him a like when I get a chance as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm always gone. I'm always working. But, yeah, I definitely get the notifications.
Once you start with me, Captain Time Lord Spork.
Spork.
Captain Spork. He even changed his screen name. Did you see that?
Yeah. He's forsaken Spock.
He didn't change it to Spork.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Still
well, at least on the stream the other night I was on with
stream,
him.
always on stream. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah. No, but his actual avatar in the chat actually said Captain Time Lord Spork.
So Fanta will be back with us.
Oh, she should be flying home
Flying
today.
back
I
tomorrow.
think. Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah,
I
today's only
think
second.
she's over on Hens right now.
Yeah, today I thought today was the third. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah. So it'd be nice to have her back in Alabama.
Alabama.
Bama. You can just say Bama if you wish. Yeah, extended vacation. What can you say? And then you have to come back to reality. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm jealous, man. I wish I could have spent a couple months in England, Ireland.
Well, she didn't go to Ireland. She did make it over to Scotland, but not to Ireland.
Oh, she didn't go to Ireland? I thought she was going to.
Yeah, she was, and it might have been a money issue or no one to stay with. I don't know, but
be right.
Joe Biden. Can't we just go through one stream without Joe Biden? Really? Oh, the evil empire. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are making that connection. Yeah, I mean, whoever set that backdrop up and put the Marines back there, and I mean, just the whole idea was just asinine. I mean, you got to hand it to them, man. When they believe in something, they double down, triple down. We're not wrong. Let's beat this dead horse to death. You know, I mean, they're making it plain that the American people are the enemy.
And color is
the ones that don't fall in line anyway.
So this is what I think we should make Pale Rider, not a cowboy. Right? We should make him a World War II. Well, cavalry soldier. World War I or World War II cavalry.
World War I, maybe. Well, I mean the Germans.
He had cavalry soldiers in World War II.
Let me know if you leave.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Chatting with the little one.
Did you look up to see a Pale Rider? And hey, speak of Pale Rider, here he is.
Hail, Pale Rider.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Well, I've been here all along, but anyway,
see, even wrecked his name, wrecked Christian Devil Flyer.
Yeah,
it's like yin and yang.
Yin and yang, yeah.
Just so everybody remembers.
I like the dichotomy.
Just so everybody remembers who George Soros it really is.
Get the fuck out of here. Is that actually him?
I sent that to you.
He's a Nazi.
No shit.
Yeah, he was. His dad was too.
Damn.
He was in the Hitler Youth. Yeah.
Well,
look, guy,
I'm not going to say I'm completely shocked. I mean, with the guy's attitude.
Oh, wow. Here's you another one. He looks like Alex Trebek. Yeah. I'll send this to you. I think he looks, with the mustache, he looks like Alex Trebek.
Just to remind everybody, I have this available. A Spawn number 301 sketch cover.
Yeah, there you go. I'd forgotten about that.
What are you charging for that monthly?
$60 for just the front. If you want the full wraparound, it's $100.
Ooh, that ain't bad.
No.
And is it going to be any Spawn character you want or anything you want?
Any Spawn character you want. Up to 2 on the front cover. Up to 3 if you're doing the wraparound.
All right.
Yeah.
If you still got that thing in a couple of weeks, I may have to talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love a couple of my characters going up against Spawn. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You know, maybe Slaver versus Spawn.
Slaver would be a good
Spawn versus Slaver, yeah.
Yeah. He'd fit right in the Spawn universe, you know. Technically, I think even the Bystander might be able to make an appearance in the Spawn universe.
Yeah.
Passenger, definitely.
Oh, Passenger, yeah, sure. Well, what was the fucking shit? I can't remember his name now. In the original Spawn series, the like wizard dude that was kind of giving him advice and stuff. The homeless dude, but he turned out to be like some kind of wizard or angel or something.
Now that's from the very beginning, right?
Yeah. From the very first series.
The homeless guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it started with a G. I can't remember what his name was.
Oh.
Is that laughing at me or?
No. Something I was seeing on Twitter. I'm going to have to share this. Some things catch your fancy, you know.
Well, fancy that.
Fancy that. Yeah, here we go.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty good.
You get that out of there. Right in the face.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
That's pretty funny.
Don't try that over the edge. What's my camera not on?
Rex is great at listening to his guests, huh?
Oh, hell.
Captain Sporky.
Well, I try. What did you say up here that I missed that needed?
I didn't think you missed anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now, if you put icons, if you put emojis up there, I can't see them in StreamYard. I have to go to YouTube.
Oh, that's weird.
See emojis.
Don't mean to ignore anyone. Speaking in tongues, confirmed.
Oh, speaking of which, guess what, Vic?
What?
It's an extra good day today. When I get done streaming with Rex, I'm going to go back Baywar, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah!
All right.
You're going to be my
comics are booming.
I'll be the first backer today.
It seems like, yeah, I think so. Let me double check. But...
All right. What are you up to now, Vic? How are we doing?
17%.
Okay. I think that's where you were at last night. Last time I checked.
Why you can't do it right now? You got to do it over your
I
phone.
guess I'd have to drop out of the stream because I can't do two things at once without kicking myself. So I'm on the phone.
I think Rex is trying to get you to do it so he can say, you know.
Yeah, actually, I was in such a hurry to get home, and since I missed yesterday, I was trying to get home today and get on stream. I meant to back it first so that when I talk to you tonight, I could go, hey, guess what, Vic? I'm backer number, I don't know, 14. I was hoping, 24, something like that. But it's got to have 4 in it, though. That's all that matters.
Captain Spock says, "Did you
it's
miss
got to
it?
have 4 in it.
Pay
My
attention."
favorite number.
Now,
What is he
what
talking
this?
about?
I'm sharing.
Captain Sport. No one ever knows what he's
You're more
talking
confusing in text than you are on stream.
about. And that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's see. Update this. Unless there's some that's not showing up, you'll be backer 17 unless somebody beats you to it.
He'll
17? All right, 7's a good number.
He'll actually get 18 because there was somebody that donated. Doesn't show up as a backer.
Yeah.
Donation.
Okay. Well, 18's good because 8 is multiple of 4. I'm weird about numbers. You would think I was Chinese.
Superstition confirmed.
Yeah, along with some other things.
Did you miss it too, Vic? Pay attention.
I missed it too, Cap, but of course I can't see the chat. So, ha.
He's talking about listening to his guests. Well, we're the guests.
Yeah.
If he's talking about the chat, that's something different.
Yeah, you should say listening to the chat.
Well, he left a corn emoji.
We saw that, and we said that was stupid.
So he was telling us we were being corny?
And
all right.
Something fire lettuce.
Electric lettuce, devil's lettuce. That's
okay.
He's very cryptic. I don't know. Crawfish trauma.
Normally, Captain Spork, if you're gonna do the smoking weed thing, it's the little pine tree.
Pale Rider's got some smiley faces with a little bag of crack cocaine. I think that's what that emoji is. Can't really tell. Looks like it.
That reminds me, I got to charge up my glow-in-the-dark crack rocks tonight and see how they look.
Oh, that's cool. Now that was off. What campaign was that off of?
Yeah, Tiger Blue. And then,
okay.
Well, there was another one too. I got another little glow-in-the-dark crack rock. Oh, it was with Rich Ayala's Roach Balls. That's all the crack pack guys are like throwing.
Now, did you read Roach Balls already?
Yeah, dude. Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. It's just it's not my normal style because I love the black and white to start. Lots of black, lots of detail, lots of rendering. This is like full on crazy color, but like the detail, the rendering, it's like. I think Rich uses everything, including like Crayola crayons.
We interviewed him, and he invested a fortune in pens, like Copics and all kinds.
Oh yeah,
he's literally got buckets of pens.
Who's this?
The colors on Roach Balls
from Roach Balls.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the rendering on every panel is just incredible, man. I hope he draws really, really quickly because otherwise, he's spending a lot of time on every page.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it a lot. It was fairly funny. I mean, I don't know if it was comedic genius, but it was pretty funny. A lot of just gross out kind of garbage pails kind of humor in it. Some good action, lots of gore, and it's just overall a lot of fun. And plus the oversized, old school. Like it's bigger than a magazine. It's not quite artist edition size. I think it's like maybe 10 by 12 or 11 by 13 or something like that.
Oh, the Roach. No, what's oversized?
The Roach Ball.
Really? Was it?
Yeah. I could go measure it real quick.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it's nice size, dude. So all the panels are, kind of blown up. So even with all the tiny little detail, you can still make it all out. I'm pretty impressed with Rich's first effort, man.
All right, I'm gonna run down to the bodega. I'm gonna be like 10 minutes. I gotta get some caffeine. I'm
Okay.
gonna get an energy drink because I'm just sitting here going.
He's got a hot little Spanish girl down there at the bodega. That's
Oh,
what's going on.
nothing
I
wrong
wish I
with
wouldn't
that.
mind a hot little Spanish girl. To be
Not
honest,
wrong, nothing wrong with that,
Well, who
man.
would?
Yeah.
a little senorita.
That's why I married one.
Oh,
Well,
I was warned against that though.
I'll tell you
well,
what.
I actually married a Spaniard. She's
Yeah.
so
Oh,
it's
okay.
still Spanish, but not you know.
Did
I
you
was just
meet her in America?
Yeah. No, her she actually we grew up almost together. She was like a neighborhood away from me. She went
Oh,
to
okay.
shit like
Well, Vic, we'll be here when you get back.
yeah.
all right. Cool.
She's one of them.
And
His,
give her a kiss for us.
Woo-hoo.
his name's Pedro.
His name's Paige.
Jeez. Okay. Well, you
Hey,
might want
whatever
to.
floats your boat, Vic.
Rex sends his love, Pedro.
Yeah, you might want to set that up with Anth or something. He might be interested.
All right.
Man, oh man. Yeah, I was listening last night to Mark Levin.
Oh, okay. I like Mark Levin. He's fun.
And then after him, I was listening to, and he carried some of it live, not very much of it, because he, I don't blame him for turning it off. But I mean, he played enough of it and commented through it, and
Man, dude, I couldn't take more than like 30 seconds at a time. I turned it on, and then he would say some shit, and I'd be like, bruh, and I'd go back to, YouTube, and I'd turn it back on like 30 minutes later, and he'd say some more stupid shit, and I was just like, fuck. Dude, something's got to change in November, man, because this country's in trouble. I mean, we can't get rid of Biden, but we can fucking make him a lame duck. If we can take over, can take over the Senate and the House, then he's stuck. He can't get nothing done. He can just spend the last 2 years sitting there playing.
Unless it's executive order. Executive order that'll be turned over later.
No. Yeah, well, yeah, you can put it through for a little while, but we can still get it overturned. But there are limits to executive order.
Right. So, yeah.
I don't think they were planning on him making it this long, dude. I thought they were gonna, they were counting on him fucking dying, and then Kamala would step up, and then Nancy would take over as vice. And then and then it was full steam ahead into the fucking new world order.
Now okay, if he dies in office, is she automatic vice president, Nancy Pelosi, or would Kamala be able to appoint somebody?
No, Kamala would be the president automatically.
Right, but I mean, she gets to appoint her own vice president, doesn't she?
I guess so.
Or does it have to be elected?
No, I don't think the vice president, because in the middle of a term, you either get to appoint someone or whoever's like the Speaker of the House or whatever moves up. So but knowing Kamala, she's gonna go, the company line. She's not gonna appoint somebody. She's gonna let Nancy step in, because Nancy's the only one who has a fucking clue of what the plan is. The rest of them are just dumbass.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, if Nancy ever gets her hands on real power, man, God help us all.
Oh, that's cool. Hiawatha says, I'm backing Beowar tonight also, so best wins, Shadow.
All right, Hiawatha. Damn it. All right, I'm going to have to drop out, man. I'll be back in a minute. No, I don't want to leave you alone, Rex. All right.
74 million of you.
This is your chance. Yep. You better go back now.
Care of him. Yeah. 74 million, and you can't take care of him. We're taking care of him. I mean, he's got mansions and money, and Biden's not hurting at all. If that's what you mean. We're not, I don't believe in assassination and all that. Come on. We'll take care of him. We'll take care of him. Don't you? I mean, petty dictators. It never ends well for them. They'll get their comeuppance somehow. What profited a man if he gained the whole world but he loses his soul? And that guy lost his soul a long time ago, or something. Well, we need to pray for him. Pray he somehow, becomes that good Catholic that he, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Professes, yes, professes to be. Anyway, Shadowhawk probably went to go back bail wars, so you better get on that, Hiawatha.
No, sorry, my youngest is over here trying to talk me into some kind of crazy plan for the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was looking at page count. Page count would have to be like 4 because you have to go by fours. So it would have to be, it's beyond 48 pages, which I was shooting for. But that's blown out now. So I don't know the exact page count. I know Captain's like, what's the page count? What's the page count? We need to go print it.
Right? When's it go to the printer rack?
Yeah. So I did dip into his broadcast and I was saying, did the math. I mean, it's like you have to go by fours because a wrap is, like cover, inside back cover, and back cover. You'd look at it that way. So 48,
like you take
52,
1 11 by 7 or whatever it is, 22 by whatever sheet, fold it in half.
Right. Then you
have
have 4 pages.
Yeah.
Right. You have so it had to be 48, 52, 56, or 60. Which Captain's like 60, 60, 60. But I think 56 is probably the largest you could go and perhaps get it to lay flat. And then beyond that, you have to go square bound.
Square bound, or what they call it, perfect bound or whatever it is.
Right. And I don't want that. I want it stitched. I want it to be able to lay out so that people will not. I always hated that about the prestige format books. You try not to bend along the spine like it's been read.
Because if you bend it too far on those glued
if you have a double page spread, everything's lost in the binding.
Yep.
If you put dialogue too close,
you got to read over that little hump. You got to try to make out the picture in that. I used to break out like a flashlight, dude. So I could, get down in
I
there.
want mine to be able to lay out like this,
Yeah, you want it to be more of a floppy.
Yeah.
An actual comic book, not a graphic.
Yeah, and I know it's going to be a thick floppy, but it'll.
Jason did with Absolute. How many pages was that? That's got to be 60, right?
Yeah, and you see the bow in that, don't you?
Dude, that thing is huge.
Yeah, and the first one was the same way, and it's the thickness. It's the cardstock paper or whatever,
Yeah, he did thick paper on it too.
The thick paper. I think.
Yeah, I think he could have gone maybe a little thinner on the.
He had 120-pound paper on the first one, and on the second one, due to shortages and stuff, he did 100.
Really? He did 120 on the first one?
He did 120, and he was trying to do 120 on the second one.
Damn near cardstock, dude.
I know, and that's why it's like this at the spine.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get that thing flat, man. I'm going to have to, figure out a good way to weight it down because you don't want to...
creasing it. Yeah.
Well, you don't want to get a spine roll. It's got to be...
Well, right, but you don't want to get spine ticks either by trying to force it flat.
Yeah, that's
I think what you do is with
then you get color break.
You just gradually, put more and more weight on it.
I got the perfect thing.
Okay.
I just took apart all these machines at work, so I got a big screw tower, that you could adjust the height on a printer with for applying labels. So you could move like a whole machine up and down by an inch or two just by, spinning a wheel
Right.
on the stick.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to
Yeah.
gradually
Well, I
compress
can,
it.
I can convert that into a press
Yeah. Oh,
and
that's
then
cool. Yeah.
just slowly, like a turn at a time.
Just make
Just
sure you have like
you gotta have,
sheets and
yeah,
nothing, yeah.
yeah.
And
I'm
just
gonna have to.
gradually over time and eventually, I don't know, man. That's,
That's a thick
if,
ass
if,
book,
if
dude.
you've not seen his books, it's like, yeah,
The only
that's,
other thing I can figure is
there's a
like
gap. There's a gap in the middle of the book. And
right.
you can see it because it's like comes together here on the ends, and then here's the spine, and there's a gap where you can
Yeah,
actually see through, because the cardstock is so thick. It's like,
yeah. It's
yeah,
actually bowed from
yeah, it's bold. Yeah, I mean, not in a bad way, but it's, yeah,
No. I mean, all the pages are still perfect. They're not,
yeah.
but it's just because, yeah,
And,
because it's
and I
so
look at it and I go,
stringy,
how could you get that graded? I know there's a way you could, and you get it pressed, I guess, but
Dude. Yeah, but that's what
yeah,
I'm talking about. So I'm thinking about, I could probably build my own press. I think I
that's
can.
cool. Yeah,
I think I got the parts for it. I just got to talk to my boss, see if I can take them home.
yeah. Well, if you, yeah, there
Oh,
you go.
good news is I scavenged a set of legs off of one of the conveyor belts, and
Oh,
I've got this really cool desktop that
uh-huh.
I've been wanting to convert into my broadcast area, so I've got somewhere to like actually do a live stream,
Right.
and then you can see like my art behind them, behind me and all that stuff. I'm gonna have shelves up there and what have you, but I haven't been. I had the one end of it the perfect size because I'm gonna use a filing cabinet for the one side of the desk so that I don't have to have separate drawers or whatever. The desk just
Uh-huh.
secures right to the top of the filing cabinet. But I've been looking for a filing cabinet to use for the far side of it, to balance it out. Couldn't find one. I finally found a set of these adjustable legs off a conveyor belt that I can now use to level out my desk and put my little broadcast area together. So that should be fun. I'm gonna do that on Sunday.
Right on. Now this is the super team up family that you'd like to see. The Rocketeer and Indiana Jones together against the world, H.G. Wells war creatures, from
Oh,
War of
this
the
has got to
World.
be what, photoshopped or something?
What do we do now? Shoot at anything that slithers, except Lorenzo.
Run, Lorenzo, run!
Run, Lorenzo, run! The Rocketeer come after you, or Indiana
Yeah,
Jones with his
he's
whip.
gonna chase you down, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
pretty
outrun the
cool, isn't it?
Rocketeer.
Yeah, that's a nice matchup.
That's cool. Who did that?
Yeah. Uh,
Any idea, or is it Twitter or?
well, AIM Collectibles posted it. I don't know
That's
if you're
cool.
familiar with them or not.
No, I'm not, but
Yeah,
I don't know who like photoshopped that together or whatever. But that's pretty neat.
yeah, yeah. Aren't they supposed to do a new Rocketeer movie?
I've been hearing rumors about it, but I never heard nothing solid yet.
Yeah, which I think that's, some people say it's abysmal. I liked it. I mean, it would have been
I
nice if.
mean, yeah, I thought it was a little, I don't know, for the time it came out, I guess maybe, with everything else that was going on when that movie came out, it seemed a little old
Oh, they
fashioned.
had. Oh, Red Valkyrie had their underground auction yesterday.
No, I thought that was going to be next week. They just
What
announced it.
says will be October 1st.
October
Okay,
1st. Yeah.
October
Okay.
1st.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So not next week. Yeah. Beginning of next
Luke
month.
says get ready for an onslaught of great art. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be in there. Haha.
There you go.
I'm back, Rick.
I'm back. Well, that's good. That's good. You got everything worked out.
Yeah, it ain't perfect yet, but it's
Yeah,
better than it was. So,
yeah,
all good, all good. And
yeah.
like I said, man, I had a fantastic day today.
Well, they
So,
met you halfway on what you wanted as well, and I'm sure
right.
that helped. And I guess you kind of saw that from paycheck or something, so you kind of know where you're at.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've been, busting ass to make sure everything went well with this whole crazy conversion. And like I said, man, I used to have a team. Now the team is me. So, I've been feeling like, fuck, man, I forgot something, something's not right, something, it's gonna look like shit. I'm gonna have these guys come in from these big ass companies, these fucking, PhDs and engineers and shit, and they're gonna look at my stuff and be like,
Mm,
man, what the fuck?
right.
And while we were working today, man, this guy, I don't know, he's got like triple PhDs, it's a chemical engineer, a physicist, and something else. And I've been working with him for the last 3 days, and he was like,
Oh,
"Man,
hey, Doc.
he was
Doc,
like,
I
I got
sent you. I thought I sent you a link on Twitter already, but let me double check that. Oh yeah, I
anyway."
sent you a Friday link, Doc. Oh, there he is. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
I'm backstage, you goober.
Well, I
He's
was,
looking for you everywhere but there.
yeah.
I'm down at the bottom going, I'm here.
Okay. Well,
Let me in.
I was looking at this wonderful Daredevil drawing.
Oh,
That's
I
pretty
kind of
cool.
like that. I like the spot coloring. I will have spot coloring in Devil Flyer. Um,
mm,
you don't like it?
I, it just I can't make out Daredevil's face or any.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's supposed to be shadowed up, but it's
But what
just
I'm talking about is not necessarily the piece, but the ideal of using like the black and white, very detailed filigree or whatever you
no,
want to
no,
call it.
yeah. I like no overall I like the piece. I just wish you
Yeah.
could see a little more detail on Daredevil. That's all. But I
Right.
get I get where they were going.
Yeah.
It's cool overall.
I like the combination of a little bit of color. It's almost like Schindler's List, right? With the red shoes throughout the movie.
Hmm.
You
Or
know, a little bit of
Frank
color
Miller's
goes a long way.
Sin City.
I'm inundated with some of these oh, I saw it wobble.
Vic's
Is he
Did
back.
back?
you
Is he
read the
back from
Lost
the
Pages
bodega?
2, Rex? From
Huh?
the Diaz boys? Lost Pages 2?
Did I read
They
about it?
No, did you get one? Have you seen it? They did like the
Lost
spot color
Pages
with
2?
with the
Oh
El
yeah, I
Dorado
got that
characters.
book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They
And
did
the
that
and
in
the
there
John
with the
Malin cards that were misprinted
mhm.
in silver instead of gold. I got a couple of those.
Yeah, I got a few of those too.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you get a chance to read it though? They do that spot color
I
thing
haven't
in
read one yet.
there.
I've read some alternate stuffs. I've read Jason Bascom. I'm not even sure that I read the ending of Absolute 2. Maybe,
Damn,
but
man.
read most of it and the
Well,
ending got
I ain't
away.
no better, man. I got about like a stack of 30 that I
Most
gotta
of my
go.
CG
I
stuff I
still
have
have to
not
read.
read.
Well, I've read most of it, but I'm
And I
behind
think
by.
I'm going to wait to read a copy of Blood Honey when I get Wreck Planet and read them together.
Oh, you still haven't read the first one yet?
Nope.
Don't.
Nope.
Have you got one?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause I was gonna
Nope.
say if you don't, I've got one for you.
Okay.
Shadok, did you get your package from me yet?
Now I don't have original Blood Honey.
No,
No.
sir, Doc. When did you send it?
You should either get it today or tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nothing today. I just had one letter from the local community schools today.
If you don't get it tomorrow, hit me up. I'll give you the tracking number.
I'm going to
All
go
right, cool,
check my
cool.
mail now because I might have something that Carrie sent me in the mail or Texas Dave.
Shit, wait a minute. Why are you sending me something, Doc?
The DVD.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. What are you supposed to be
You
saying?
know the thing,
The
that
thing,
thing,
man.
that thing.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's the Jack Kirby DVD, bro. Yeah, I sent it out a few days. I
I
don't
was
remember
hoping that,
what day it
maybe you were gonna surprise me with like a Doc original art piece or something. But
was.
it's all good.
That's coming. That's coming for you, Shadowhawk. So you're the first person to throw a dollar bill at me in comics. I'm going to make sure you get a little something
Get the
nice.
fuck really? You're the first guy?
Yeah, you're the first one.
Oh, sweet, man. I finally got a number one, man. I've been fucking trying to be number one for 328 campaigns. God bless it. I finally won.
Yeah, I've got a page out of the book set aside for you.
Oh, you rock, Doug. Oh, sorry, Doug. You know what I mean. The rock and roll doctor is on the air.
The doctor is in, baby.
Hell yeah. God damn, I love you boys.
I got a new
Fucking,
show. I got a new show coming out
I
Thursdays,
saw
10 a.m.
your intro.
Yeah, gonna be me with Kate and Orlando and Tanner Hurley. Just doing kind of a morning drive time radio show, but not during drive time.
Cool.
Just a chilled out, funny, lighthearted hangout and drink coffee. So be sure to tune in, boys and girls. I'm doing my very first top 10 list on there. Top 10 phrases or words that need to die from the left.
Ooh.
Like problematic. Problematic needs to go.
Oh yeah. God, that needs to go away.
Fucking. Yeah, and I want suggestions from the chat too. Words or phrases that need to go away.
Ooh, I gotta think about this.
Like my pronouns. That needs to die. That needs to go in the trash heap of history. Just fucking die. There's not my pronouns. There are only pronouns. Vic is showing off his assortment of liquid refreshment. Ugh, Diet Coke. Hey, Dillard, what's up, buddy? Oh, Rex must have went and go put his pants on. Damn it. He picks the weirdest time to get dressed. That's disgusting, Vic. That's just several ounces of yuck.
What happened?
Vic showing off his
So I got a monster Java, or a Java monster.
No. I can't drink those things, dude.
Starbucks mocha frappuccino.
Yeah.
Okay, those are okay. The little in the bottle, the little frappuccino.
Yeah.
I can do that one.
Yeah.
The monster, though. Oh yeah. Did you get the chocolate caramel?
Mocha.
Oh, mocha. Okay, that's good too. I like the caramel one, man. Oh.
The caramel one's good too. Yeah. And 2 liters of Diet Coke.
Vic just went out and bought $20 of the worst shit you can put into your.
I bought one. I bought
I'm gonna live on this for the next 3 days.
One bottle of water.
Yeah, one 32-ounce bottle of water. That's like a half a day's worth of water, dude.
It'll carry me. All that will carry me to the morning.
Jeez.
Okay. Good. That's just good for tonight. All right.
That's all for tonight.
I
thought that was gonna carry you through the weekend, dude. I mean, like, you're gonna be so dehydrated by Monday.
Bro, that's so much nasty. Ugh.
Oh, you're just pumping everything bad that you can into your body, bro.
It's coffee. Energy drink.
No, coffee's not good for you either. I mean,
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If you keep it to a respectable level and only drink 1 or 2 cups a day.
If it's black coffee, it's
most
fine.
People.
It lowers your cholesterol, lowers your blood pressure. It's good for you.
Not if you drink 3 fucking pots a day, Doc.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm the picture of health. Trust me.
All right, we're
a picture of something, my friend.
We're going to start out with some Diet Coke and see if we can save the Monster Energy drink in case I need it later tonight.
What's up, Pale Rider? Good to
Yeah,
see
save
you.
that Monster for when you need a boost, bro.
We'll see if this gives me enough caffeine.
Jesus.
I guess the guy at the bodega wasn't,
No, Pedro says Rex.
Pedro is
He likes Arkansonians or whatever you guys called Arkansonians. It says for you to give him a call.
wrong night, Dillard.
He says you call him a twink. That's what you would kind of refer to him as.
that sounds kind of gay. Twink. Twinkie.
He says he likes older men with white hair.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Who says this?
Wait. Oh, my.
Pedro.
Oh, my.
Vic is trying to hook Rex up.
Dillard, you can go straight to hell, buddy.
I'm getting Rex a bodega hookup. I'm getting him a bodega twink.
What do you got there, Doc?
Just some cheap-ass port.
Oh.
Well, Vic, he needed somebody to do the yard work, you know.
The sun is under the yard arm, so.
Now, I wanted to ask you something, Doc.
Ask.
Okay. And that's why I called you the other day, not to let you know that, I'd paid you, but I made a payment. But
by the way, I paid.
Go ahead, Chad. What?
I said, but by the way, I paid you.
Yeah. The story you did could very well be put in England, couldn't it?
Set in England, sure.
Set in England.
Well, except they don't have an abundance of Spanish moss and live oaks over there.
Well, they got bogs, right?
Yeah, but they don't have Spanish moss, I don't think.
Don't ruin it for me.
No, Ed.
I was just saying, sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
They don't have any good willow trees or anything either. I don't. Well, they might have.
They got willows. They got lots of willows.
Yeah, they got willows for days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steven, yeah.
I guess you just don't really see it. Like, I only see the big, vast, open green expanses. I guess that's mostly Ireland.
Well, Spock, I don't really think you did. I wasn't there, so.
What happened?
Spock says, "Oh, that's right. We had a panel of comic talent superstars on my show last night, and I kind of questioned that. I mean, I wasn't there."
Yeah. Well, I was on there with another person.
I don't know. I popped in for a minute, and it wasn't that funny, Captain Spork.
Yeah.
Who did you have on there, Spock? Spock should get in here. I like talking to Spock. He should come on in.
I need a coffee.
Somebody has to.
I need a coffee too.
Somebody has to like talking to him.
Oh, big. Hey, look, man, you haven't learned yet. If you're in an active campaign, you got to love everybody.
Except for Spork.
Spork.
Spork. Oh my God! Wasn't when they did a Mad magazine? Wasn't
hey, he's a good sport about it, man. I got to give him that.
Wasn't Spock in Mad magazine? Wasn't he Spork, Mr. Spork?
Yeah, I think so.
Seems like
I doesn't like when the heat gets turned back on him. It's a little.
He gets a little defensive, but no.
I mean, the good thing is that, between his varying accents, we can't understand a word he's saying.
Exactly.
It works in our favor.
It always ends up being more funny than serious, so
Yeah, I'm not big on elevator pitch either, Dillard.
No, I mean, I know there are people.
Yeah, but people ask for them on interviews.
Yeah.
They do, and I don't really like that.
That's conditioning, man. That shit from like the 80s and 90s. You gotta have, your 30, 60 seconds.
Well, it's a bad interview, really. I mean, you
need to be able to tell people what your story is about.
Right.
You're asking people to
I can't condense down the epicness of my story in 30 seconds. That's too much to ask of a human brain.
So,
Yeah,
so
but I mean, but you should be able to come up with, like, say, 2 minutes and
Well, I mean, yes,
give it a,
yes.
you gotta have a hook to start with. First of all, you gotta have something interesting to start with, and then you go from there. Okay, and because otherwise, if you don't have a hook, then what the frick are you doing out there fishing?
Oversimplified, managed to get the Falkland War into 3 lines. Pope, line on map, Spain's island.
Damn, that's like the 3-second pitch.
Pope, line on map, Spain's island. And the British said, I don't think so, Scooter.
We've got a little bit of a problem with that, mate.
I don't think so, Scooter. And then America came down and said, hey, that's a nice settlement you got there. Be a shame if somebody destroyed it. And then they destroyed it.
No, bummer.
yeah, I wanted to set that in. I wanted to set your story in the UK. You see a problem? Huh?
Your story,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, I know.
You can set it anywhere you want to, but I mean, ask UK people, is there Spanish moss over there?
I'm gonna guess no.
I've never seen it.
I don't think it's the right climate for it.
Right, I don't either.
Yep. I don't even know how Spanish moss grows. Really, it's in the trees. I know.
Yeah, it's a fungus.
Yeah,
it's a fungus. Really?
Fungi. Yeah.
It reminds me of those bagworms.
And it's edible.
Oh, those bagworms are disgusting, dude. We get them up here too.
And they're in the pecan trees, especially.
That's right, Pale Rider. Pale Rider says,
God we don't have pecan.
Elevator pitch for Doc. Badass witch bitch kills all of you. That's exactly right.
There you go.
Yeah, I've got a pecan tree on the corner of my property, and it'll get those weird ass webs in them.
Yeah, that's the bagworms.
Oh, that's horrible.
You have to cut it out, or it'll eat your tree up.
Well, I don't care if it eats that one. I hate that tree.
Yeah.
Fuck them pecans, man.
Yeah, look, pecan trees. Unless you
the
just
squirrels get them all anyway.
I lived in Texas for 10 years, man, and fucking, I had people out of the blue just coming up to me. You want some pecans? I got just like shoving them at you all the time.
I'll take all the pecans you want to send me.
It would cost me more to send
and I'm not eating them. I'm not eating them.
And I don't like pecan pie either.
What are you doing with them? What do you do with them, Rex?
Let me get an example, and I'll show you what I'm doing with them.
Okay, all right.
Rex has got giant mutant squirrels in his basement.
But the Spanish moss is edible.
That's one way of disposing of the bodies.
Edible?
Yes, and it's an ingredient in frogmore stew.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard of that before.
It's
wait a minute, frogmore stew.
Yeah. It's like putting mushrooms in something. They soak up flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So frogmore stew, depending on who you get it from, is just basically a spicy turtle soup. It's really, really good. Okay. It's really good.
All right. Yeah, turtle soup is good.
Mm-hmm.
I got no problem with that. I'm sure Vic would, but he's not here at the moment.
What?
Oh, there he is. You don't like no sea. Have you ever tried turtle soup, Vic? That's not necessarily a fish.
No, I've never had turtle soup. It's illegal.
Do you? No, it's not illegal. What are you, crazy?
I think it's illegal in the United States.
No, it's not.
It's
a staple food item.
Fast food.
It's a staple food item.
Where?
Oh, cool.
So I've done about 250 of these so far.
Oh my God.
Nice.
All right, so one with every book. One with every book.
And they're all numbered and dated when I did them. This one I did in 20.
That's the coolest use of a pecan I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You know what, Rex? I'm going to send you some pecans.
Cool. I'll do them up, man.
You're Arkansas. You say pecans, don't you?
Oh, bro, if
I
I was
don't.
still in Houston, dude, I would inundate you with goddamn pecans.
Little baggy. Put them. I've got them all little bagged. I'm gonna sell them at the for Fans Fest if it ever goes off, or maybe I'll do a convention and sell them.
Hell yeah.
They come with a little stand.
Oh my God! They
Put them
come
in
with
a
a little
little bit.
stand. They come with a
Put them in.
stand.
Well,
Put them
like
in
you
the
can
little.
get those that you put marbles in,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
or you can. My friend, I gave him one. John, he made his own paper stand that he stands it up. It's on top of his
Right.
fireplace
Oh my
Here,
God!
mantle.
here you go. Here you go, brother. You get
Yeah,
them
I've done
little,
about
the
250 of those, and I'm out of pecans.
I'll
you
send
get
you
the.
some damn pecans.
And I've been doing them since 2020. I think's
All
when
right.
I started.
You
But
get
they
you
all
them
get
little.
I'm here to
numbered.
kick ass and draw on pecans.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm all out of pecans.
Guess I know.
See, Death Pusher says I had turtle soup in New Orleans. I didn't think I would like it, but it was very good. It is good. It is
Well, now
very good.
isn't turtle? Well, now turtle soup's different, right? I mean, isn't it the different parts of the turtle have different taste?
Well, we cook mostly just the legs because the rest of them is very bony and
Uh huh.
fat and a lot of fat. So you get
Yep.
them big fat legs, and you get this dark meat from chicken. Is what it tastes like.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard it tasted like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken.
I'll never
Yeah.
eat dark meat from chicken again.
Poor Vic. Poor Vic. Poor
I
soul.
guess
I'm afraid the strain was more than he could bear.
no doubt.
Turtles are too cute.
No, they're not. Have you seen the big ass snapping turtles that look like fucking dinosaurs?
Those
Yeah,
are the
they're
best ones, especially like the ones in Japan that have like all the horns on them and shit.
till it takes your finger off.
Get him, Shep. Get him, Devil Dog.
Hey, Doc, do the sand cranes migrate by you?
Yeah, well, where I'm from, yes. They certainly do.
And you can hunt them down there, right?
I, I've never, I wouldn't know. I
Oh,
would not
okay.
know.
I saw like one of the like bizarre food shows,
Ugh,
They did a sand crane hunt, and those things
really?
when you open them up, it looks like beef, dude. It's red meat.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never,
it
never heard of
it
such a thing.
it's insane. Well, where I'm at, you can't hunt them. This is a migration zone,
Yeah,
so you get caught shooting one of them things,
yeah,
it's not gonna be good.
yeah. They do
But
come this far
I
south.
guess I guess down south though, once they get to where they're going, there's a certain
I
hunting
guess.
period.
I guess so. I guess so.
But yeah, I was amazed. It looked like pure beef, dude. It didn't even you know how a duck doesn't look anything like a chicken.
Yeah,
But
duck
this
meat is
looked
good. Good God, duck is
I
good.
love duck.
Man,
But this looked like actually splitting open a side of beef. It was crazy. I'm like,
uh,
you gotta be kidding me.
that's bizarre, man. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Well, there's a little town called Frogmore on the in the county of Beaufort County where Paris Island is.
Uh-huh.
If
Buford?
you go across the Ladies Island Bridge,
Buford?
and you are there. You're in Frogmore, little whistle stop of a place. And back in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s, there was a curfew on military personnel could not be on that side of the bridge after sunset because they actively practiced voodoo over there, and people would go missing. So like,
Oh shit.
don't be on that side of the island. And I always thought that was a myth. And I was over there coming back further out the island chain. You get to Hunting Island. I was coming back from Hunting Island, and it was long about sunset. And I was stopped at a convenience store. The deputy sheriff pulled up and he saw my military tags and he was like, "You better get across that bridge." I'm like, "Well, shit, I didn't know that was real."
Oh shit.
Yeah, yes, sir. I will go. I don't want to end up
I'm
on a
out.
milk carton.
Yeah. Damn.
Tribal sacrifice. So is Anna and Cecil married?
What?
Where the hell did that come from?
Well, Vic knows what I'm talking about.
What?
I know Cecil's been working out a lot lately. Maybe.
Right.
I disavow this entire conversation internet.
And
Just so you know.
she hasn't been
Well,
talking
all
about
right.
peaches
So
lately.
there was this thing that went around quite a while ago. Right. This is I'm maybe even going back a year now, where there was a point in time when a certain two people were chilling out in Las Vegas. It was
Yeah. We all remember that.
well, the rumors were that there was a hookup in the marriage.
No.
Nah, disavow.
Zero.
Disavow.
Although, again, at the same time,
Well,
I've been watching, some of Anna's stuff lately, just, a few minutes here and there. And she doesn't mention peaches near as much as she used to.
no.
So I don't
No,
know.
I
Maybe that
disavow.
and
Disavow.
and Cecil is working out like a madman.
Cecil's just trying to get himself fit in case those hitmen find him.
It would break your heart. It would break your heart to find out that she went for Cecil.
No, but I'll tell
Oh
you,
no, I've
what,
never liked Anna, dude. No,
I've got
she's cute as all hell, but she's a mutant freakazoid,
one
and
of my.
she has publicly said that her feet smell like death. She's covered in fur. She can
Yeah.
breathe smoke out of her eye. She's only got one fucking kidney. She's got a bullet in her collarbone. The girl is a
Well,
goddamn mutant. She's
well,
cute
now
as
how
all
did
hell,
she
but
get a
I want
bullet in her
nothing to do with her.
collarbone?
Her mama shot her because she was so fucking annoying.
Wow.
Oh my God! All right. Well, look, one of my friends. I will not say his name. I'm not gonna throw him on
I would
blast.
not say
But
any of this
he's
because it was
all
all
in for Anna.
this is all public knowledge.
He jumped on those calendars like a rooster on a cockroach. So
I'm not saying she's not cute, but
I'm just saying one of my buddies would
she
be
has,
heartbroken if he
and
heard that.
everything I just said came straight out of Anna's mouth on her own streams or the Jack show. She revealed all that herself. I didn't make anything up.
Okay.
Everything I said. Her feet smell like that. Oh, also
Feet
she
smell like
likes to eat. She likes to eat dirt from
Right.
around gopher
I was going to
holes.
bring that up. Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, the
Oh,
girl is a complete and utter mutant, man. I wouldn't want nothing to do with her, but she's cute as all hell.
now I don't know if this is anywhere else, but here in this part of the South, if you go into convenience stores, you will see chunks of white kale and clay for sale, and people eat it as an antacid, and
Blah.
they mix it in drinks, and they drink.
No, I've heard of that. Yeah, the
It's
clay.
it's
Oh, okay,
disgusting.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's one of the best clays you can sculpt with. There is. It's kaolin. Only in
Right.
Georgia and China does it
And
exist.
people are the artists and people who want to eat it are fighting over lumps of
Yeah.
clay
I've done
now.
some ceramics with some of that, I
Yeah,
believe.
It
Yeah.
is pure white
it's
clay.
gonna come down to savagery, man.
Yeah, but it blew my mind when I first moved up here where I'm at now. I would see it in stores, and I never had the balls to ask, "What the fuck?" You know. So one day, this real friendly lady was in front of me. We were jabbering away in line, and she bought some. I said, "Do you mind my asking what you use that for?" And she said, "You don't eat dirt?" I said, "No, I don't eat dirt." She said, "It's kaolin. It is for heartburn." I said, "I'll get a fucking Rolaids." Is what I'll get. I'm not gonna eat dirt.
Wow.
Looks at ingredients of Rolaids. Oh,
Dirt,
they would.
kaolin clay.
Probably, yeah. It's probably like all the elements of dirt broken down, purified, and then put back into a little pill.
You read the back, and it says
Mix
kaolin clay
with
flavor.
Yeah, they put a pretty little yellow or pink color on it. Now it's medicine.
Yeah,
Still just dirt, motherfucker.
it's dirt. You're eating dirt.
Oh
There
shit.
there is a medicine. I forget the name of it, but it's a big old horse tablet.
Whoa.
Imagine
if you would.
voter base so ignorant that even when their candidates promise to take away their guns, their money, and leave their borders wide open, they will still vote for them simply because they're Democrats.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious! Well, look, we're living in a world here, baby. I'm just telling you.
Twilight Zone.
That shit was off the hook last night. Freaking.
Wow. There you go. We haven't heard Doc's opinion yet.
The speech.
Oh
Yeah.
God, fucking moron Hitler.
What'd you think, Doc?
More
Hitler.
Remember now, he wasn't talking to regular Republicans, just those evil MAGA Republicans.
No, yeah.
Right.
You know,
he's already
the majority.
There are no regular Republicans.
The majority of the people that are going to vote against him, they're evil. They must be destroyed.
Yeah.
They put pepper in my Depends.
I'd just like to know who are these imaginary Republicans other than Liz Cheney and Mitt Romney that aren't Republicans.
We saw how that shit worked out for her, huh?
Fucking
Listen,
rhinos, man. They're going down by the bunches.
There is a red wave coming, the likes of which we have not seen since 1980.
This shit. Oh my God, the memes that came out with this already are amazing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He looks like Alex Trebek, doesn't he?
Yes. Yeah. Damn it, Rex, yes.
He does.
I saw one earlier where they actually put Hitler's hair on him too.
That, remember the most popular president in history and the great uniter.
Yeah. 81 million votes, bro.
Yeah.
All of them not stolen.
The most legitimate, safe, and secure election in history.
Yeah, and we want to keep them that way. God damn it. That's what he was saying last night.
Nobody stole an election. It was just fortified.
That's right.
Fortified.
We just helped it along a wee bit.
Look, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to go on the record as saying it. My first choice was not Trump in 2016, but I was all in once he was the candidate, okay? He got in and did a better job than I could have ever hoped for. I don't care what came out of his mouth or his tweets. He did a good job. All right?
I don't give a fuck about his tweet.
But I was not hoping he would run again. I was hoping we get DeSantis. But since they pulled this shit with the raid on Mar-a-Lago and this bullshit, I'm all in for Trump again, baby. Bring it.
Well, the thing of it is, he will take it. He will take it to him because now it's personal. Not that it wasn't to begin with.
Everything's personal with Trump, boy. Everything. Nobody's ever seen something as big and as wonderful as what I'm doing. Nobody. They say it all the time to me.
Now,
Trump is not the guy that's going to take this shit lightly.
Doc, have you seen the footage?
He's coming back, bro.
Have you seen the footage of where he's at an event where Obama's speaking, and Obama's up there downing Trump because he was a birther, right? He was pushing to get the documentation on where he was born and everything. And that right there is the moment that he decided to run for president.
You better believe it. Well, when he did the mic drop, at least I will go down in history as a president, mic drop. And Trump said, hold my beer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Watch this shit.
Hold my martini. I'm in.
So Obama's got no one to blame except himself for painting Trump into that corner. You know.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Trump he's been talking about it since like the mid '90s.
Or '80s. Yeah.
Shit.
When all the leftists were asking him to run.
Yeah, he was going to run as a Democrat back then.
Yeah. He was a full-on Democrat supporter back in the day.
Well, let me tell you what he was. He was
hold on.
Businessman.
Well, he was
the devil to get what he needed to do his job.
Yeah, exactly. He had to support Democrats if he wanted to do business in New York. We all know that.
Now, y'all let Vic speak now.
As if they hadn't already painted him as a 1980s action hero. He most definitely is now. You know, this is Rambo 2 right here.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wait, Vic? Are you ready? You'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Trump is there.
Mm.
A real American hero.
Yeah. What is so bad about Make America Great Again? I mean, what pisses people off so
Because
badly?
it's not communist. That's what the left is pushing. They're trying
Not
to
in the agenda.
destroy this country and make it communist.
Dude, I've never in my life, I'm in my 50s, and I've seen, the slide of society over the fucking decades, but never did I think I would see people saying that America was never fucking great.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all a lie.
Well, you had a
And
president
all
that
this.
was, I would
Well,
call
dude, we had a
throwback, which
president
was
that did
Ronald Reagan.
everything he could.
Yeah.
Dude, when fucking
He grew up in the Cold War, so he was
Slam
like
Alabama
communist.
Jamma was in office, he did everything he could to put race relations back 50 fucking years.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Before he got in office, I had so many black friends, Mexican friends, fucking my life was fucking crazy diverse.
Mm-hmm.
And then Obama got into office, and like all my black friends faded away, and fucking, it was just weird.
Less diverse.
And all they've been doing is trying to divide us again.
Yeah.
They don't want us to be working as a unit.
Well, the Democrats have never been a black man's friend.
Excuse
I'm
me.
sorry. They never have.
A black counselor,
The Great
a
Society
female
set
black
blacks
counselor
back.
friend of mine told me I was a racist and unfriended me on Facebook and wouldn't work with me anymore because I wouldn't vote for Hillary, a rich white woman.
Yeah.
Just let that hang there.
One of the most corrupt people in politics ever.
Jesus, man, what a piece of shit she is.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
If you're not for me, then you're not black.
Right.
Yeah.
Says the rich white guy.
That's right.
Right.
And he did it all on a senator's salary.
My butt's been wiped. My butt's been wiped.
Yeah. Well, if your life depended on that, you're gonna die.
Listen. I agree that this is elder abuse on the part of his family and his friends. But at the same time, I don't really have any sympathy for him because he was always a little twit.
It shows you the lengths they will go. They're pumping him full of amphetamines.
Oh yeah,
to do
yeah.
what he did last.
Yeah.
Don't give him any like sympathy because he's old. He
Yeah,
knows exactly what he's doing.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. And the whole old bit is just a gag. That's a diversionary tactic that he's using.
Let me settle this, okay? It doesn't matter if he knows or doesn't know. It's still happening.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's like you're on a railroad track and you have two
He's always
choices.
been evil. He knows the evil that he's doing. This is exactly the whole open border thing. You go back. There's tape of him 6-7 years ago, sitting with Mayorkas right next to him. Right, Mayorkas, the guy who winds up being the Department of whatever, Homeland Security, right? He's the head of Homeland Security, right? But back then, he wasn't. He was just somebody that was sitting with Biden at a political dinner where they were all discussing the whole design and plan of opening the border, allowing people to come in, changing the demographic of the United States.
Allowing them to vote.
They called it the Browning of America.
Yes.
This has been their agenda for 8+ years.
Oh, way longer than that.
And now they've got it, and now they've just been running with it for the last 2 years because they got control. This is nothing new. This is not like Biden doesn't know what he's doing with the border because he's old. No, this is exactly what Biden has been planning for at least.
And whether his mind's there or not, it doesn't matter. He's for it. I mean, it comes to him like abortion speech comes out of Hillary's mouth. She's so.
I asked you an hour ago.
I mean, you get Hillary talking about abortion like when she was going up against Trump, and she lit up. She was like, "Oh, I'm happy to talk about this," you know. And then Trump followed her around everywhere she went. It was almost like stalking. It was pretty cool.
Well,
Hello.
A little creepy.
I'm just saying,
Threw her off her game though.
what I'm saying is once the right, the conservatives, regain power, there never needs to be another brand of that kind of leftist ever again in power.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they've shown us that all they intend to do is destroy everything the nation was built on and what it stands for.
They took a century to get here, and it may take a century to get them out. I mean, I don't think it will, but
well, this has all been part
been
of
at least since the '60s, bro. So I don't know.
It goes back to the 1920s.
It goes back to Teddy Roosevelt.
It goes back before that. It goes back to the 1920s. It goes back to
Apex.
Who did we lose?
Doc.
It goes back to the 1920s. The American Communist Party laid out its manifesto, its agenda, as to what they were going to do. They called it the 100-year plan, and they laid it out very specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And all the different things that they laid out were to gain control of all of the power base, what they call power bases, by subversion, right? So you infiltrate and subvert, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they did it to the academia. They did it to the news.
We're going to subvert your expectations. How often have you heard that in the last 10 years? We're subverting your expectations.
And destroying, stoking racial tension, right? Has always been a key. Has always been a key part of their plan. Is always to
destroy the atomic family.
The thing of it is, they're being used. I mean, they're being thrown. The blacks are being thrown over, and they don't even know it. For the Browns, they're a much larger voting base now. Whether that turns out or not, because a lot of them are more conservative.
It's not going to turn out how they want, because most of the brown people I know are very conservative.
If you spin the narrative, though, and twist the narrative, and there's a lot of the countries that they're coming from, they're used to a government handout.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. They're not just coming. If it was just Mexico, it would be probably okay, because they're going to appreciate America. But you got people from Guatemala and other countries that are used to living in fucking utter poverty. So they're perfectly happy to come over here and live on welfare, because to them, that's, that's living high.
They're coming over the border and putting them up in luxury hotels in New York City. And I mean, on our dime, we're paying for it.
Giving them laptops and cell phones and
money.
Unlimited fucking checks and cell phone, fucking free government phones. Yeah, that's been going on for like at least 10 years since Obama was in office.
You totally turned that female figure around.
I did. I decided I wanted to have her coming from,
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's kind of neat, though, that you had her turned away, like she was passed out or something. Huh?
Yeah. When you said that, that's what actually made me turn it around. Because this is supposed to be an ale and tail, like, they're all getting it on consensually. This isn't supposed to be a Bill Cosby moment.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, my. I know what you mean. What's in the bag?
You're like, oh, that's pretty cool. She's all passed out. I'm like, no, that's not. That's no. That's not. No.
What? Wait a minute. What's in that ale?
You gotta turn that shit around.
Well, I'm glad I
notice.
Glad
Baywar's not drinking that ale. He's just holding on to it.
Yeah, he is. You think this is a bag? This is a bag. Bring me Nancy Pelosi. Bring her to me now.
Yeah.
Keep
her far away from me.
I'm giving this broad Nancy Pelosi tits right here.
There you go. Yeah, because I mean, Vic, you may not know it, Shadow, but he's
Legal
very
duties.
big on Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy
He-
Pelosi has got a nice pair of tits, but she paid big money for
No, she's always had them.
it. That it's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, Christ, Vic.
I might not like your politics,
I think
but
I just changed my mind about back in Baywar. God damn it, Vic. Don't make me think about Nancy Pelosi like that. Nah. God, now I can't see anything else.
Yeah.
of
Now,
course,
what is this
of
piece you're
course I'm
working on,
kidding.
Vic?
This is called the Ale and Tail variant.
So is that going to be a cover?
Oh, God, turn her back around, Vic.
Either a cover, or either a cover or a trading card. I'm not sure what yet. Depends on how it turns out. So.
Okay.
Yes, Mom. If like if you could drop me off, so you don't have to worry about if you could,
Dillard says, "Who the hell gives a rat's ass how big the?"
Not the point. I already told you. I don't want to drive over to your friend's house tonight. Sorry. Excuse me, fellas.
Who the hell gives a rat's ass about how big the titties are on a 175-year-old corpse? Well, Vic King does. And like Shadow said, she paid good money for those.
I only say it because it skeeved people out. It was a joke, everybody.
Okay, your jokes have a life of their own sometimes.
Yeah,
Kind of like that business.
like
with,
I really want to bang Nancy Pelosi. Hello.
No, we all know that's not true. We all know that's not true. It's Allie you want. But anyway. And you perpetuated that too.
I didn't perpetuate that at all. I did not.
Oh, you did, unless you
When
erased
did
the video.
I ever perpetuate the alley thing? Not once, ever.
Oh, when she was gone for 2 weeks, and you're like, "How am I gonna?"
Oh, that was one day, and it was a joke. One day, it was a joke.
That's what I mean. Your jokes carry
Vic,
on a
you've been
life. All you
pining
have
for
to do is
Allie
say
for
it
so long.
once.
I don't know. The people get so upset that even if it were true, like the fact that would make certain people like you upset that if it was true.
It doesn't upset me. I'm just bringing it up that what you say has weight to it. What a king says has weight to it.
I'm just
should
checking
have.
the Alizon pages so far, man. So it's all good for me. I don't blame Vic. I mean, if Allie looks like the way he's drawing her, then, yeah, I'd be heartbroken too. You know.
She wishes.
Oh, right. Damn.
Well, I mean, she won't even say hi to me.
I know.
So.
As you and Allie have an issue.
I don't have an issue.
Don't make me
get
you a tissue.
She used to be a model. I'll just have you guys know.
I've seen a couple of pictures of Allie, I think, unless those were, some kind of weird, because you never know. Could be internet scam.
Yeah.
But she seems like she's a very pretty young lady.
Well, absolutely. And she could be a nice person. She could be. If she wanted to be.
Right.
Well, I mean, the thing of it is, I've not seen her really. I've not really seen her be off-putting to anybody except me. Everybody I've seen.
Oh, there are others. There are others.
I'm sure there's others, but I haven't seen it. Most of the people she treats cordially and nice, but from the very get-go, it's like.
You struck a particular chord with her.
I didn't have to strike one, Vic.
I don't know what it was.
She was, I mean, and she's even been on the show once, I know. But, I mean.
She was on with you the last time, and you guys were cordial.
Yeah,
Do you remember
I
what
kept my
stream
mouth
it was,
shut.
Rex? I want to go back and watch this too.
Oh, on my show?
Where it all exactly started? Which 4 o'clock shadow was it?
The worst
No, I
one.
didn't start here. No.
Oh,
the
it's
worst.
on Vic's stream.
Yeah, we were talking modern art, and that's when it really hit the fan. But by
Oh
the
yeah,
time,
that's,
by that
Oh,
time, I was
well, I've
just,
seen that
I was
happen
just
more than
drawing
once.
the line, Vic. I mean, because she'd been dumping on me every time she saw me for no reason.
you called her Hitler.
That was way before that. That was the, if you want to say, the straw that broke her back.
That
I
was
mean,
the straw that broke her back. Yes.
right. But I'm just saying. Oh, so you're saying she has precedent now? She has a reason why she acts the way. I mean, because she's always treated me like shit.
I don't think she has.
Well, you need to go back and just see the things that she said to me before that. That was why I was so keyed up that night. I'd had enough. She couldn't
Well,
say
she wasn't the only
anything
one.
good about me.
She's not the only
shit.
one that has accused you of keeping
All right.
in your basement.
Got.
I don't know where that came
I
from.
didn't mean to bring. Stop.
I know, but it wasn't all that. It wasn't all that. It's just you know if somebody's disrespecting you or not, and that's all I've gotten from her.
I wish.
And that was the night that it flared up.
I wish my friends wouldn't fight.
I know. I wish mommy and daddy wouldn't fight. I would kiss and make up, but she hates my ass, so whatever.
Even Dario made up with
She
Allie.
can kiss my
Oh, that's so, yeah. I don't think that actually. Not sure if
Right,
that actually
Peanut.
took place.
You know, I'm a free speech type guy. I say my mind, you know,
I
and
know,
if she
I-
never forgives me, that's fine. I've got nothing against the girl, but you know, she needs to grow up. And like I said, I can't wait till she hits the wall and people stop simping for her as bad as what they do now. Because it's like, oh, Allie, your beauty, it just get away with anything. And then, you know, I can't
Who does
wait till
that?
she hits the wall. You
Who
know,
does that? Who does that?
Bro,
Who does
I mean, come on. That's
everybody.
That's what chicks do, man. I mean, you can't blame them. That's
It's
the
called
way.
manipulation. It's called witchcraft. It's called
Bullshit. That's called the way people are made, right? Men and women. That's the way it works. Women are attractive. Men are attracted to them.
right.
You do
And I'm
stupid
saying
shit
once you
because
take
you're
that
attracted
attractiveness
to a hot
away,
girl.
let's see what they've got.
It's just the way
Okay.
it goes. You can't be mad at them for being pretty.
Exactly.
not-
So here, okay. So listen, James Hayes says, you know,
I'm not
does
mad
Allie
at her
ever
for
talk
being
about
pretty.
Vic? Does Allie ever talk
I know,
about?
I'm just fucking with you, right? Sorry, Vic.
Does Allie ever talk about Vic like this on her streams? Does she ever help sell Vic's persona and books? And why are you wasting time, simp? I'm not simping for her.
Here is a picture.
I don't know.
Vic.
I have to admit, I haven't really watched a lot of Allie's
Here's a
streams,
picture
but-
of Vic when he's around Allie.
Wow, dude.
Oh, damn. Damn. Oh.
That is cute
Oh,
when he
well,
does.
son.
I'm so happy I had a good day today. Oh, you guys are killing me.
I opened up that Java monster. I needed that.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Yeah, I need to wake the fuck up.
Vic got a boost, man.
Woo! I got art to draw.
And here is Vic and Allie together. I'll leave it to you to guess which is which.
That doesn't make any sense, Rex.
Oh, yeah, you're doing the mating dance. You're trying to impress the girl. Wait, come back, Allie.
And she's
Rex, you got
ignoring,
this thing that I'm trying to
ignoring
impress.
the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I
When
got
does
the
it
moves, man. I got the long hair. I got the goth look. I'm a
when
bad
does it
boy.
ever seem like
Check
when
me
does
out,
it ever
brother.
seem like I'm trying to impress Allie?
Look at
Ever.
these ink
That's a
stained
loaded
hands.
question.
Imagine what they could do to you.
You guys all like, I don't know, it's some sort of weird fascination you guys have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's me when I see Allie. Run away. Run away.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Picking on
No,
it.
I'm not falling for it. Okay.
I'm not buying into your guys' BS anymore.
Okay. All right. Well, she likes bad boys, and that's fine. And I've never been that bad boy type, so you
Is
you
that
like
it?
what
Just,
you like.
Just for the record, I
Jealousy?
like
That's on my
Ellie. I'm just playing with Rex right now. So.
I couldn't hear you, Vic.
I said, is that it? Is it jealousy because she comes on my streams?
No, I am not jealous at all, brother.
Oh,
Not
that sounds
jealous
like
at
a
all.
jealous man right
No,
there.
it sounds like jelly to me, man.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
Well, you
jelly,
can
Rex.
say that
Peanut
if
butter
you
jelly
want.
time,
But
peanut butter jelly
Oh,
time.
look at that face getting red.
because I've been laughing. No. You can try and start that if you want, but everybody knows where I sat with her. Now, I did catch a picture of, I don't know if you saw this yet or not. This is Joe Biden. If he were a cat. Oh, come here. It's almost like Pepe Le Pew, with the cat.
But way
Oh,
creepier. Yeah.
Yeah, way creepier. Yeah, those cats with no hair are creepy. Oh, come here, mon chéri. Oh, let me take you to the Casbah. Let me groom you.
Rock the Casbah,
Rock at the
Casbah.
Casbah.
Sharif don't like it. He thinks it's not
Did
kosher.
y'all watch this last night? Red Yawn?
Yeah. Red Yawn?
Yeah. Biden's speech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good meme. I didn't get
Listen,
it.
Listen, there was nothing that wasn't specifically planned by that. His advisors
exactly
that helped him put together that speech specifically pointed out and wanted to have that speech carry the same weight and tone as Abraham Lincoln's speech before the Civil War and FDR's speech before World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And the backdrop was no.
All of it was very specific stagecraft.
Oh,
it was giggity.
And they were just hoping that puppet could fucking pull it off.
No, I'm not angry at that at all, Dillard. Thank you very much. Just so Shadowhawk can read it.
Yeah, but I think we did expose that, Rex.
I couldn't care less.
I think we touched a nerve.
I would be okay. Whatever. Today is Walt Simonsen's birthday. Happy birthday, Walt Simonsen. That's a very young picture.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest
of
all time.
Yeah.
Oh, his Thor
definitely,
run,
and he owns all his original artwork. So when he dies, unless he sells it off, his wife's gonna be very.
He has sold some of it off.
But very
rarely.
much of it.
Very rarely.
I mean, yeah.
And he does plenty of commissions. Well, not
he does do that. He does do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But his original stuff from back in the day, dude, he's got it all.
I know it's not Tuesday, but talking about Doctor Who, but just for Dillard. This is John Cleese.
About this piece is its wonderful afunctionalism.
Yes, I see what you mean. Divorced from its function and seen purely as a piece of art, its structure of line and color is curiously counterpointed by the redundant vestiges of its function.
And since it has no call to be here, the art lies in the fact that it is here.
Exquisite. Absolutely exquisite.
Tom Baker episode. Greatest
Tom Baker, yeah.
Greatest Doctor Who ever.
Oh, snap. Really, was that against Doc? Men with no hair or even creepier?
Wow. I mean,
don't worry, Dillard.
You got a full head of hair. It's just
don't worry, Dillard. Your hair is only a few years away from joining the army, marching down your neck and pitching a tent on your back. Just like happened to the rest of us. Bald is beautiful.
I don't know. He's Mexican, so
yeah, he might be hairy already.
They don't know. They don't all go bald.
Yeah,
very rarely. You don't see a ton of bald Mexican men. They usually keep their hair.
Here's the hypocrisy, although it's not. I don't know if you can read that, Shadowhawk, but he's saying silence is violence. But on his shirt it says, why be racist, sexist, homophobic, and transphobic when you could just be quiet?
How about you fuck right the fuck up?
Yeah, but I mean, what he's wearing is counter to his sign.
That's my first reaction.
Yeah. That's how crazy. They don't see irony. They don't see,
Yeah, that's kind of amazing that he has, the one thing in his own hand and then the other thing on his t-shirt. That's pretty cool. What?
Check that out.
That's disgusting. What the hell is that?
Where do you find this crap, Rex?
Type of worm. Yeah. Imagine that.
How about no? I don't want to imagine.
It says it can
it crawls up your penis while you're sleeping in your sleeping bag. That's what those do.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to see that at all.
It's a penis burrower.
Yeah, I don't know this chick, but I'm quickly falling in love with her. Check this out.
You said you feel like Joe Biden is dividing the country, but do you feel like Donald Trump is doing the same by falsely telling people that he won that election?
We can't hear it, Rex.
How does that divide the country?
Try this.
Biden is dividing the country, but do you feel like Donald Trump is doing the same by falsely telling people that he won that election?
Nope.
How does that divide the country? Questioning an election where there are obviously problems is dividing the country?
Can you not hear that?
Nope.
Okay. Well, that was a bust. But anyway.
You blew it, right?
That's the governor from the one that's running for governor of Arizona, I believe, right?
Well, I like your response. Yeah, they asked her about the divisiveness of Trump, and he was like, she was basically like, it's not divisive to just ask about, an election and election integrity and whatnot, and to question things. We have freedom of speech here in America, and that's absolutely right. And they're trying to silence, everyone.
Well, yeah, because you can't question what they tell you.
Right. You can't even question. You just fall in line and be a good little drone and do what they say and say what they do.
Shit that motherfucker said last night was, we're going to protect the right of the people to vote, because these shadow people, these straw men, are trying to restrict your right to vote. And of course, we want to keep everything just the way it was in 2020 so that we can fucking win every election.
Yeah, exactly right. And that's what they mean by that. Now, Don Chin put this up, which is a great reminder of Joe Biden and what he's like.
And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and watch the hair come back up again. And look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
That guy should be behind bars. Just saying.
Young. Wow.
And for you, huh?
I just said, whoa.
Come and get me. Fight me.
Fight me.
Now I know Vic missed this yesterday, and I know he loves Nancy Pelosi's jugs, so here you go.
No shit. I got a horrible question.
I didn't know that you entered in that contest.
I didn't only enter into it, I'm gonna win it.
Wrong. That's the first place you can enter that contest because you're not eligible. See, one of the things you have to be is a part of a certain race.
What race?
Human. Do like I tell you, forget about that. Bow out. Keep yourself from being embarrassed.
Why should I be embarrassed? I got everything it takes to win that contest. When I was born, my body was blessed by Mother Nature, honey.
And as you got older, it was cursed by Father Time.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, just barely, but we heard it.
Oh, okay.
At least I did.
Yeah. Don put those up too, I believe. He is the
Rex high-speed internet.
Yeah, probably so. Probably
This
so.
this AOL dial-up is just not cutting it anymore.
Let me tell you something. Every time I see you, it makes me wish that birth control was retroactive.
It looks like she's eyeing his dick.
Probably. I really think that she has something for him, and he has completely rejected her, and so she's kind of like hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. I really do think that.
Oh, you think she tried to throw herself at him?
Yeah.
Come here,
and you know what? I got to
Check out
bow
these-
out because I've got 5 minutes to clock in. I'm going to be late.
All right.
Shit.
Well,
All right.
everybody,
Later, guys.
Y'all stick
Hail
around.
up.
I'll be back. If you want me to close it out, I will.
Hail up.
Yeah.
LCG. Nope, I'm out of here, Rex. Have
All
a good
right.
night, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.